Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our respectful lecturers, Suharini, and to all my beloved friends. First of all, let me introduce myself. So my name is NURADIIBAH binti Saro and I'm from the class of 6 at EBME2. So let me start this recording video by giving you some background information about my presentation, which is I wanted to share while discuss with all of you about the aviation impact on air quality and the global warming. So what is air quality? What is global warming? How can aviation give an impact towards this problem? And what is the cause and the effect on world economic? And last but not least, how do they overcome these issues? So as you guys aware, this issue is not a new issue in aviation industry. Aircraft and airport ground operations such as airport vehicles release tons of emission then absorb into the air every day, day by day. So as a result, the quality of air has degraded substantially over the years and has a damaging effect on the health of living organisms. This effect can range from slight irritation to severe symptoms depending on the level of pollution. People who suffer from respiratory disease are likely to experience more pronounced health effect compared to everyone else. So turning our attention now to the pollutants released by aircraft engines include greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and other non-carbon dioxide emission, for instance, water vapor. Carbon dioxide is the most abundant carbon-containing gas released from the aircraft. The amount of carbon dioxide released in aviation is still alarming, particularly given that the industry continues to expand each year. These substances have the effect of depleting the ozone layer, the shield responsible for blocking harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun from reaching the Earth's atmosphere. Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere traps radiation from the sun, thus preventing it from escaping back into the space. As a result, the Earth's atmosphere experiences a net effect of warming, commonly referred to as a global warming. Next, various regulations and recommendations have been established with the aim of curbing aviation pollution, such as improving fuel combustion efficiency aimed at reducing the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. By reducing fuel combustion, the target is to minimize the emission of carbon dioxide, which is understood to be the biggest contributor to the global warming. Aircraft engines generally burn fuel efficiently, resulting in limited smoke emission. However, surface traffic at the airport as well as ground level emission by aircraft cause the air around the airports to be polluted. The International Civil Aviation Organization, or known as ICAO, sets international standard regarding smoke and some pollutant gases for newly created large jets. Moreover, the technology should be used to improve fuel consumption with the aim of reducing emission. The aircraft used are already 70% more fuel efficient. Recent moves such as the introduction of new aircraft improve fuel combustion efficiency and operational efficiency have caused the average fuel use per passenger to reduce by up to 19%. While this trend is impressive, recent findings indicate that the current engine technology is mature and that no considerable improvements in terms of efficiency are expected for the next 30 to 50 years. At the same time, aviation traffic continues to grow. Growth implies more emission. Therefore, aviation emission will continue to expand despite efforts geared toward fuel efficiency. The additional spending capability of billions more of the world's population, combined with the downward pressure on ticket prices from low-cost and now ultra-low-cost carriers, as well as faster delivery services in a growing e-commerce economy, will boost air travel and propel demand for air shipping. These economic forces are already influencing global aviation. For example, the ICAO reported in January 2018 that more than half of the world's 1.4 billion tourists who travel across international borders in 2017 were transported by air, and 90% of cross-border business to consumer transactions such as online retail were carried by air. In conclusion, with the dramatic growth forecast in aviation over the next 20 years, the challenge of reducing greenhouse emission produced by the industry will grow in lockstep with revenue passenger miles and revenue tons miles. In our next edition, we will examine efforts underway to mitigate airline emission and the commitments the industry is making to limit its contribution to climate change. So that's all from me. So I hope you guys all understand what I'm talking about today. So thank you.